Do you want to make a gun working like this perfectly with no lag whatsoever? Then you came to the right video. Hello, this is Yar200 back with another tutorial number 2 of how to make a basic top-down shooter game. Today I have 1.5 hours to record this, and there is a lawn mower outside, which is making quite a bit of noise, but I can't delay recording anymore. So also I'm sick. So yesterday we tackled this little code right here. Yeah, it's quite an easy code, but I spent quite a lot of time spending on explaining in depth about what blocks do and what the different forms of blocks mean. And today I'm gonna do less of that because if you wanna know more details about that, you should just check out the previous video. And so yeah, today we're gonna tackle shooting, and if I have time left over, we will tackle something else. I don't know what yet, but I basically create this game already once, so I know what I'm doing. So to get started with shooting, you gotta do a couple of things. Number one being is making the bullet. So as I've shown you already, you do that by pressing that button. Then here you have a sprite. So I've explained already, you do want to be using sector drawing in most cases. So that's what we will doing. If you check down here, you can see vector mode convert to bitmap, which means that you're on vector mode right now, and that you could convert to bitmap, but you don't want to do that because when you have already drawn something and you go to bitmap, it gets pixelized. So I'm not coming out of my words, but that's quite logical because I'm sick. So what we want to do first though is call this bullet. There we go. And I have a drawing tablet actually. I never really used it, so I'm doing multiple things at once now. If you want to be a good YouTuber, you do multitasking. Yeah, I'm probably one of the latest to find that out, but good. Who cares, right? My tablet is not responding. Oh, yeah, it is now. Now I'm drawing with my tablet. So what you want to have for the base of your bullet is, well, a square. So like, not really a square, but more of a, like, oh, I didn't fill it in, but we can fill it in later. This way, but come on, we don't want to do this. Convert to vector again. Wow, that just totally skipped. So my bullet is gonna be yellow because why not? So I'm gonna draw it like so. And you know what? My previous version of this game, I didn't actually draw in much detail, but I'm going to for now because I think my drawing skills on Scratch have improved. Especially now I have a drawing tablet. That makes things a lot easier. It helps. I have a cheap one. I have like one of $20, but it still helps real good. So I think I want to have like a little point at the end, because what is a stump bullet gonna do? Probably a lot of pain. But we want worse than that. You gotta do something to survive a zombie apocalypse, right? That's right. So around that, I think that's good. And then I will fill it again with yellow. Ah, great. It won't do it. I know how to fix that. In Vector, you can't really like fill like in bitmap. And I used to just go to bitmap, fix it, and then go back to Vector. But yeah, your sprites get pixelized like I already told you. So that's not really a good idea. So I just connected these two points, I guess. And now I should be able to fill it up quite easy. Yes, it's already giving me a little preview. And what I will do now then is get pencil, make this a little transparent, and just pencil letting not do that. Okay, well, we're gonna stick with that. I thought I was better, but I'm not. Can't even seem to figure out how to get rid. Oh, I do now. Wait, it's actually quite easy. Then I can also fix this, which was not really in the middle, which annoyed me. So, not too much of it. Yeah, more like that, yes. That's good. Then we grab this one. You can see how my drawing tablet is like lagging behind. Yeah. But who's gonna spend $100? Who can't even draw properly, right? You're not gonna spend $100 if you cannot even draw good. By the way, the form of your bullet doesn't really matter in this game. Actually, my bullet is bigger now than the gun, but we can fix it really soon. So if you want to draw something really simple, you can do that. There's no problem in that. Actually, I'm spending my time quite weirdly here, because I just said I only have 1.5 hours to record this entire thing. So at the same time I'm spending time on a bullet, you can only see a few seconds. So once you're satisfied with how your bullet looks like, you should code it, because, well, that's actually the important part. The looking of your game is not as important as the code. It is important. Code is the most important though. So what do we want to do to let this thing work? Well, I want to introduce you to two of my favorite blocks. One is when I start as a clone, and the other one is actually creating the clone. So yeah, we want to have a basic input system again, meaning that, well, we should have another when the green flag is clicked, forever if statement then, and our statement is gonna be mouse down. And so when the mouse is down, we want to create a clone of ourselves, well, clone of the bullet. It says myself, so because you are scripting in the bullet, so this is good. You don't have to select player, you can just say myself. Then you want code for what actually happens when the bullet starts as a clone. Although first of all, we would want a hide in here. So yeah. Then when we start as a clone, we want our bullet to be on the player. So go to player in one instance, so there's no time needed to do that. There's no motion, it's just there. And then point in the direction of the player. Well, to do this, we are gonna use this block. And with this variable, you can get information. You can select the information you want, and then you can select the sprite of which you want that information. And so we want to point in the direction of player, so that our bullet shoots the same way as our player. Then it's ready to show itself after those 2 frames are done, and we want to forever move forward, and we are going to use the steps block so that well, you can I'm tired. So that you can so that the bullet can travel forward in the direction it's pointing. And so now, yeah, you can shoot. But there are a few problems. One being is that you can shoot quite a lot. Well, you used to be, but now there's a glitch in our favor. Wait a sec. Something is going wrong. What? Something is going wrong in a good way. Let me read. So, after reopening my browser, hopefully this... Whoa, the code is now different. This shouldn't be here. You shouldn't have seen that already. Anyways, let's go to the glitches of the game, which are totally intended to be here. Wait, actually, there's way more. How did this... What? Okay. So, this is how we left it off. And what you get is, well, this. We can go into the big screen here. You can see a bunch of bullets there in the middle, which are just there doing nothing. We can shoot quite fast. You won't want to be shooting this fast in a game. And, well, the bullets are staying on the edge and slowly traveling to the corners. Yeah, we definitely do not want this. And now we reach clone limit, so we can't even shoot anymore. Now, what we want is, first of all, let's fix shooting super duper fast. We can do this in 1 or 2 ways. You could add like a wait here and make sure it's under create clone of myself and make it like 0.3 seconds maybe. And now you can still shoot quite fast. Maybe you want to make it slower or faster based on what you want the game to be. Second way is wait until, and here we're gonna use some logic, a not gate, and then another mouse down. So this basically waits until the mouse is not down, which means that you can shoot once per mouse click. So if you can click faster, you are in advantage of a player who can't, which means that, well, now this game requires skill, but it's kinda overpowered, and there's no way of progression. So I would use this one. Which is just way better. And second glitch was when I started basically that the bullet stays at the end of the screen and slowly travels to the corner. You don't want that, so we want something under this forever, with triggers when we touch the edge. So, but we can't, because this is a forever loop and we can't break it. So we're not gonna use a forever loop. We are gonna use a repeat until loop. And this basically repeats until a statement becomes true and then goes over to the next code. And now if that statement becomes false again, it doesn't go back. So you gotta keep that in mind. So let's repeat until we are touching something, and we are touching the edge. So we can't go farther than the edge. And after that, we wanna delete this clone. Well, in theory you could just hide the clone, but then you would still go to the clone limit and you would create a bunch of lag. And the idea of this is having no lag whatsoever. So now when we test our game, those both glitches should be fixed, so we can not shoot super duper fast anymore. We can just shoot at a normal basis. Um, and well, the bullets just disappear, and that's exactly what we want. So congratulations, you have a working gun in Scratch. Hey, hello there. I haven't figured out how to use text in my new programming software, which is this, and so there is no bye screen, and that's why I'm just gonna say bye right now. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Bye!